What's going on, Reject Nation? Greg Alba, JTE Movie Thinks. Follow his YouTube channel immediately. I am JTE's newest best friend. I'm going to be the best man at his wedding, and then we will be lovers, and he will leave his wife for me.
Everything he said is true and important, but nothing more important than going to my channel and hitting that subscription button. Do it. What are you waiting for? Watch this video.
Trailers Revisited,
watch
we're going to do.
But afterwards, go hit subscribe.
We're going to do a Trailers Revisited. What that is, we revisit trailers to see how accurately portrayed was the movie with the trailer. We've done it for a few. People really like them. And we see if it's spoilerific, if it gets the tone right, yada, yada, yada. You'll see how it works. Today, we're doing one of the most requested ones because of Infinity Wars are coming out. A lot of Marvel requests. Civil War trailer number 2. A few people have been like, this is my favorite Civil War. A lot of people have said, like, this is my favorite trailer of it.
I was so pumped for this movie before it came out, so I'm excited to watch this.
Well, let's check this out, then we'll talk about it.
Let's do it.
This job. We try to save as many people as we can.
The opening scene.
That's so empire and awesome.
Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up. New York.
I love that movie.
Washington, D.C.
The Return of General Ross.
I remember that was exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Captain, people are afraid. That's why I'm here.
Little family.
Yeah, they're good at hiding that.
We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game. I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it.
Well, showing a lot of this.
Sometimes I wish I could. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. I know we're not perfect. But the safest hands are still our own.
This is a great movie. I've heard this was a big moment in the trailers.
That's right. I forgot they showed that.
The whole world was wrong about you. They're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
Oh, my scene.
Started a war.
Oh, yeah, I remember we were jacked about that.
Final warning.
I can do this all
I could do
day.
this all
It's
day.
all day. Great callback.
All right. I've run out of patience. On the roof!
Hey, everyone.
That's not how it goes in the movie, right?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
hang
flip and then land, and he doesn't say, "Hey, everyone!" There, he's like gets up and starts talking.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, everyone!" It's a different shot.
I don't remember now.
It's a
Damn
different
it.
shot, actually.
Yeah,
Like when
okay.
he says, "Hey, everyone," that's a different
Yeah.
shot.
Stark, it's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't really need to start a conversation.
Okay. Captain? Big fan of Spider-Man?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Just
Hey, everyone.
good job.
Sometimes when I do these trailers revisited, I'm often like, they kind of beat out the whole movie for you, or they show you everything. And Marvel is very much like, they either do such a good job at keeping it secret and keeping things hidden, or they do a great job at spoiling too much. And this is one of the great examples of keeping things hidden and not knowing exactly how things will play out.
Was Zemo in that trailer at all?
Zemo's not in the trailer at all.
Zemo's not even in the trailer.
They were smart in their marketing because they kept
Yeah.
it all about Iron Man and Cap
Yeah.
going toe to toe with each other. That was the big marketing appeal, and that is the essence of this movie of what it all builds to. They give stuff here where it's like everyone's chasing down Bucky, but you're like, oh yeah, it's a Winter Soldier. It makes sense why they're chasing him down. They don't give away a lot of the actual plot. They just reveal a lot of themes and what the conflict and like the central conflict is about, which I appreciated what they do in the marketing here.
I think when you walked away from this movie, I think especially when you saw it in theaters, a lot of people walked away talking about that airport scene.
Yeah.
And this, they tease it. They show you very little.
tease,
and
yeah.
the stuff they do show is them running at each other. You don't get a lot of actual fighting which
Yeah.
I really enjoyed because it saved it for the theater. I was surprised, but I forgot watching this. They show War Machine going down.
I remember that in the trailers. I remember a lot of people were freaking out about, oh, they're going to kill off Red. I'm like, no, they're not. That's what they showed in the trailers. I don't want to spoil anything for Infinity War, but that's why I was kind of feeling like some things would be misleading in Infinity War, but they actually went through with some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. They play that moment up
where
in the trailers.
The scene where he's holding him is like,
yeah.
oh, damn.
They play it up a little more here than it actually, because in the movie, it's like an effective moment, but then quickly you realize, like, all right, he's going to be fine.
But they don't give, like, again, Zemo and some of the things that bring it all together. Like, I remember walking this movie thinking, Cap and Iron Man aren't really going to go at it. I mean, what could really come in between them? And then when they show the video and Winter Soldier is killing his mom, it's like, yeah, the gloves are off.
Yeah.
He's going to F shit up. And he even says it. He's like, killed my mom.
See, I didn't see that twist coming.
No,
some
neither did I.
Some people claim they saw it coming. I don't know.
If you did, good on you. I had no idea. When I saw it, I was like, oh, snap.
I want to comment on that because in the trailers, and there's even another trailer where they show like Bucky and Iron Man.
Yeah.
The cool shot where they're like jacking up Iron Man.
Bouncing the shield off his head.
At first, when I was watching the movie, I was kind of bummed that they showed any of that in the trailer. Because if you remember how the movie plays out, Iron Man learns that Bucky didn't really bomb the place.
Yep.
And then he's like, yo, we're cool, Manchurian Candidate, funny line.
Yeah.
Manchurian Candidate, you're killing me. There's a truce here. You can drop...
You think they're cool at that point.
Yeah, but because I saw the trailer, I'm
You're
like, no, wait, there's that fight coming, right?
Yeah,
but then when you see the twist, I'm like, oh, I didn't know that's why they'd be fighting, though. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was saying. Is like, what could possibly make them go all out on each other? I rewatched all these movies leading up to Infinity War, and Civil War is...
It's one of the top.
three.
It's part of the top. Yeah.
Yeah, it is so good.
And I remember too the excitement too of General Ross being back.
Yeah.
With this trailer revealing that because we were like, oh, that Hulk movie actually
Yeah,
counts.
it's literally the first time they've ever really like said, oh yeah, this movie did happen. The only other time was when Agent Coulson brought in Avengers Iron Man, like all the files.
Yeah.
And they were showing some of the school fight for Incredible Hulk. But outside of that, like that movie was just never really acknowledged.
I think this is like a perfect trailer. It's like would I have liked to have not seen that this whole sequence at the end fight. Would I have not liked to have seen that? Sure.
Yeah.
But there were still surprises to be had because they leave Zemo out of the trailers.
Completely.
The marketing on this is brilliant. Like this is how you should market your movies. And I think Infinity War they did a great job with the marketing too.
Marvel knows what they're doing.
There's like the Iron Man 1 trailers, and then there's the Homecoming trailers, and then there's like the Civil War trailers.
We recently got a second trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp, and they give you some stuff what's going on, but I still don't know what the main villain and what their goal is. Like, there's a lot of things that are left out. They're at the point now where they don't need to.
They don't need to do it much. They don't need to do much.
Guys, we have a Marvel movie coming out. There's gonna be some cool stuff. We could save things. Like, I mean, not many franchises could do that.
And I'm glad that they kept this as a serious trailer. Sometimes I feel like Marvel will do serious trailers for movies that are funny. Like I saw a Homecoming trailer that was like a really serious trailer, but I'm like,
really?
oh, that movie's pretty funny though. That's like a comedy.
It's pretty much a comedy, yeah.
And there's some humor in here.
Slow profile.
Good, because this stuff tends to draw a crowd.
Can you move your seat up? No.
But I would say that majority of the movie is actually a pretty serious film.
Well, Infinity War was funnier than I thought it was going to be. I mean,
Yeah.
those trailers have been all dread.
Yeah.
I saw that movie and I was like, this thing's hilarious. There's a lot of good interplay.
I think they managed to capture the tone pretty well here. I mean,
Yeah.
and then when the humor felt appropriate in this movie. So yeah, this is one of those few trailers where I'm like, yeah, they nailed this movie. They nailed the trailer. Yeah.
I watched this movie like not even a month ago, and watching this trailer makes me want to go
Yeah,
and watch
it's
it
a
again.
great film.
It's so good.
It's a great film. There are some Marvel movies you're like, that's a Marvel movie, and then there's some movies where you're like, that's a film. And to me, Civil War is a film.
Again, this is what Marvel's doing. They have all these characters that you're already have these built relationships with, and it's like a shorthand. Like it's almost a cheat code. They don't have to spend half the movie introducing characters that you could just jump right in and be like, I know who they are, I know their backstory. Show me where the next adventure's gonna take me.
All right, guys. Well, hey, trailers revisited for Captain America: Civil War. Leave recommendations down below for what you recommend is good to revisit. I prefer them when they're like trailers that totally misrepresent the movie. Those are way more fun to rip apart, by the way.
Then let's get a Howard the Duck trailer reaction. Because that thing
Is it misrepresented in the trailer?
It's so misrepresented because the
Made
movie
it look great.
The movie looks like it could be entertaining, and then you watch it and you're like, what am I watching?
Well, you guys can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell. JTE has a channel too. Movie Thinks JTE.
Yes.
Movie Thinks.
Join the JT Movie Thinks Nation. I'm stealing that shit.
need a thing, don't you?
Yeah, I need like
think along.
Join the JT movie thinks of chords.
There you go.
All the focus group.
Well, leave a comment for what he could say.
Yeah, what can they be? Thinkers.
And become a Patronaject today. That's what we call the patrons.
What do you call them?
Patronajects.
Patreonajects. That rolls right off.
Patronajects.
I can't say it.
Okay.
Patronajects.
See him on Screen Junkies and Collider. Bye.